Hi, I'm Ron Konopka, and I'm going to do my speech on the New Jersey State Police. How many of you have ever been pulled over by a state trooper and seen this in your rearview mirror? A few of you. If you got pulled over, maybe you got a ticket, maybe you didn't, but you probably didn't feel too highly about that trooper, and you probably had some words to call them, and you probably didn't think they were educated. But I'm here to tell you this is not right. Troopers go through so much training. In 1921, the New Jersey State Police was started on the motto of honor, duty, fidelity. Honor, we always act with your utmost integrity. You have the duty to protect and serve the public and the state of New Jersey. And fidelity, that you withhold the honor, duty, fidelity motto. The New Jersey State Police was started to develop men of character, men of reliability, and gentlemen to enforce the law. These men and women are held to high standards. I'm here today to tell you about the qualifications, the academy experience, and the benefits of being a state trooper. The basic qualifications are that you must be 21, but you cannot reach your 35th birthday. You must be a U.S. citizen, have a valid driver's license that can't be revoked or suspended in any state, and many have a bachelor's degree, but the minimum is an associate's degree with 2 years of work experience, or you can even just have 60 college credits and 2 years of military experience. In 2009, 62% of the graduating class had bachelor's degree or higher. They're looking for people with a good reputation and sound moral character. When you're applying, you need to pass the PQT, the Physical Qualification Test. You need, as we see, there's 7 points you can get for each of the different things: push-ups, sit-ups, 1.5 mile run, and 75-yard pursuit. You need to score a total of 20 points throughout all of these, but if you get a 0 on any of them, you automatically are disqualified. So you're aiming to do the best since it's such a competitive place to work. So you want to do 47 or more push-ups, 49 or more sit-ups. You want to run your 1.5 miles in 11 minutes and 31 seconds or less, and do your 75-yard pursuit run in 17.3 seconds or less. The next step is you take a written test. You then go into a background check. Like I said, they're looking for people with good reputation and sound moral character. You can get disqualified for reasons such as a suspended or revoked license, a criminal history, even as a juvenile. Say you sold weed or something at 15, you've been good ever since, you'll get disqualified. If you've had 2 drunken driving, 2 DUIs in any state, you're automatically disqualified. And if you've had 1 within the past 5 years, you have to wait 5 years before you can reapply. There's no lie detector test in New Jersey, though. I went to a career fair for Delaware State Police, and they actually put you on a lie detector test. You then go through with the medical. If you pass the background check, you go to the medical and psychological evaluation. For the medical, you have to have 20/30 vision in both eyes, but this can be corrected with contact lenses. All your medical records from the past are open, they can check them out. From there, if you pass all this, you go on to the academy. These are some recruits while at the academy. The academy is in Seagirt. You may think you're going down to the beach, but it's not anything like that. It's a military experience. It's a live-in academy, and you're there for 25 weeks. You go home on the weekends. You're forced to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you go to bed at 10 o'clock at night. When you get there, you're assigned a bed, linens, a locker, and a laptop. The laptop is not for your personal enjoyment. It's to do assignments and study. There's actually a on-staff librarian to help you with assignments that you progress through the time you're at the academy. You need to score 70 or higher on all the tests to be able to pass. The physical training is 4 times a week, 2 hours per session. You start off with a 1.5 mile run, and you're running in any weather condition, whether it be heat, rain, whatever. Then you go up to 5 miles at an 8-minute pace. You also learn self-defense. You do gun training for 60 hours. You swim for 40 hours. You do driving for 21 hours and 6 hours of defensive driving class technique. This is actually the 2009. This is the last guys that actually made it through, since New Jersey hasn't hired in a couple of years. The starting salary is around $58,000, and the top pay is $101,000 without any overtime. You get paid holidays, sick time, and paid vacation. There's also health insurance, prescription plans, dental coverage, and the pension system, with mandatory retirement at 55. In an article, 2 New Jersey state troopers aim to encourage Newark youth by Kaylin Dines. It went over that the principal. They were 2 recruiters that went to a middle school in Newark, and the article went over how their principal was very happy that the students were learning about a successful, law-abiding way to take a career. The kids, they interviewed an 8th grader, and the kid wanted to help fight crime such as robbing, stealing, shooting, drunkenness, and drug dealing that he saw in Newark. And I relate this to my interview because I interviewed my dad, who's a retired Trenton police officer, and he's wanted to be a cop ever since he was little. In conclusion, I hope that you can all have greater respect for the New Jersey State Police, and this is a potential career opportunity for you. And we went over the benefits, the academy experience, and the background.